This is a SnapEd New York video presentation.
Hello, my name is Nisa Cantella. I'm a nutrition educator with the SNAP program for Cornell Cooperative Extension. I want to thank you all for joining me today for our lesson that's called Go Activities in My Plate. It's from the Catch curriculum. So by the end of our lesson today, you will know the healthy benefits of doing physical activity. You will be able to identify body cues that happen when doing physical activity. And finally, you'll be able to identify the 5 food groups and name examples in each of those food groups. Okay, let's get started. So for our first lesson, we are going to talk about why it's important to be active and move our bodies. These are 2 things that help you stay strong and healthy. So to start, can everyone make a muscle in their arm? Awesome, great job. So now how can we make this muscle get stronger? That's right, yeah, we need to exercise it. Do any of you know what exercises help give strength to your arms? Terrific examples. When our arms are strong, we can do things like jump rope or play catch. There are many ways to keep our arms and other muscles strong and healthy. Okay, so now if everyone would find your heart. So it's on your chest, it's a little to the left side of your body. Fun fact, not only is your arm a muscle, but your heart's an amazing muscle too. Let's check out some of the things your heart does. So it works all day and night without ever stopping. It pumps blood and oxygen to all parts of your body. To make your heart strong and healthy, you have to exercise it just like you would exercise your arm muscle. You exercise your heart by moving your body and being active every day. So let's find out about physical activities that could help your heart. We're going to call these go activities. So you can tell if an activity is a go activity from certain changes in your body while doing those activities. These changes are called body cues. A few examples of body cues would be a fast heart rate, maybe you're starting to sweat, or you get like a warm feeling, or maybe your face turns red, or you start breathing harder. Okay, so your heart also pumps blood through your arteries, and then it rests, and then it pumps, and then it rests. So you can feel this pumping and resting action when you put gentle pressure on the large artery in your wrist, believe it or not. So let's check out how we can find it on our own wrist. Okay, so this video clip shows you how to find your pulse. You're going to take your first 2 fingers. We don't want to use our thumb because our thumb has a pulse of its own. And you're kind of going to go straight down from your thumb and you're going to apply some gentle pressure. So kind of push a little bit harder than just resting your fingers there. So can anybody feel their pulse? And it's okay if you can't. It should be kind of steady, but not too fast because this is what you call your resting pulse because you guys haven't been physically active right now. So how do we get it to speed up or go faster? How do we get our pulse to speed up? That's right. We need to do some physical activity. So we're going to do a quick little physical activity to get our heart really going. So what we're going to do is we're going to run in place for 30 seconds. So I have a timer. I'm going to pull up on the screen that will count you guys down. So everyone, I want you to go ahead and stand up, push in your chair, make sure you have enough space, and make sure you're not going to, bump into any of your classmates or anybody around you. Okay, are you guys ready? Ready, set, go. Okay, come on, we got this. You guys are doing great. 20 seconds. Almost halfway there. 15 seconds. Awesome job. Keep going, keep going. 5 seconds left. Okay. How do you guys feel? Time's up. Now I want you to quickly try to find your pulse again. If you were able to find it the first time, maybe now that it's going a little bit faster, you can, or if you can't, maybe just place your hand on your heart. Wow, my heart rate is much faster after getting my body moving. Is anyone else's pulse going faster? What are some body cues you guys are feeling? Okay, so these body cues you may be feeling, they're totally normal. They're healthy feelings that you feel when you're doing a go activity. You might not always feel them when you start go activities, and sometimes you might feel some of the body cues, but maybe not all of them. Okay, so let's quickly talk about how many minutes of go activities we need each day. So it's best to do go activities for at least 60 minutes a day. If you think that sounds like a lot, don't worry. Don't worry. You can split that time up. You could walk to the bus stop or school with a friend or a sibling or even a parent. Maybe at lunchtime, you can play on the playground, play tag with one of your friends. After school, you could go for a bike ride or skateboarding or some other stuff. What are some go activities you like to do? Those are awesome examples. Thank you so much for sharing. Those are great activities. So, while being physically active is important, it's also important that we fuel our bodies with the right foods. So, this right here is called the My Plate. It is a guide that helps us make healthy food choices. So, as you can see, there are a lot of shapes and colors on this My Plate. So, what do you think those shapes and colors are? You got it. That's right. They're the food groups. How many food groups do you guys see? Terrific. There's 5, right? So we're going to talk about them quickly and individually, and then maybe a little bit about your favorite ones in each food group. We will be talking about our left side of the plate first, starting with fruit. I think that's a favorite one with most people. So fruits. You want to go for whole pieces of fruit, like a whole banana or a whole apple. So we want to go for whole fruit versus things like fruit juices because of the nutrients and fiber they have inside of them, which help keep us fuller for longer. Who would like to share some of their favorite fruits? Nice, those are great. Watermelon, kiwi, apples, bananas, grapes. Love them all. Okay, let's talk about veggies. Vegetables, we want to try and vary our veggies. So what that means is to get different kinds or different colors. We really want to try to follow that message of eating the rainbow and eating vegetables from all the different color groups, from the greens to the reds to the orange to the yellows. They all have different vitamins and minerals in them that help our bodies in different ways, which is actually really cool. Who would like to share some of their favorite vegetables? Nice. Broccoli, cauliflower, corn on the cob, peppers. They're all delicious. Okay, so let's talk grains. Our message for grains is to try to make half of your grains whole grains every day. So what does that mean? That means we should try eating grain products that are made with whole grains. So eating whole wheat bread versus that white bread, or eating brown rice instead of white rice. We want to choose the whole grain foods because they have more nutrients and fiber than the white grain products. And they also keep us fuller for longer because we digest them a lot slower. So they move through our body a lot slower. Who would like to share some of their favorite grain foods? Okay, so Cheerios, whole wheat bread. Triscuits and wheat thins are whole grain crackers. Pancakes is another favorite. Fun fact, did you guys know that popcorn is a whole grain healthy snack? I love popcorn. Okay, so let's talk protein. So protein, when we make protein food choices, we want to eat a variety. So lots of different kinds. We also want to choose leaner protein foods. So these are protein foods that are a bit lower in fat. So this would be like chicken that we bake or maybe cook on the grill instead of like the fried chicken that we might get at like McDonald's. Eating seafood, so like shrimp or fish, and beans are also a great lean protein choice. Also, peanut butter is another protein. Who would like to share some of their favorite protein foods? Okay, hamburgers, chili, maybe with the beans or the burger. Nice. Somebody said peanut butter and jelly. Okay, so dairy. We want to go for low fat or fat-free dairy foods. Dairy is also a very good source of something that's called calcium. This is really great for your bones and for your teeth. And it's really important because you guys are still growing right now, so you need that calcium. Who would like to share some of their favorite dairy foods with me? Milk, got a lot of milk drinkers. Nice. Yogurt, cheese. Fantastic. Okay, so let's do a little wrap up. Let's look back at the things we talked about and share. There are 4 body cues that let you know you're doing a go activity. They include our heart beating faster, maybe we're breathing harder, maybe we're sweating, maybe our face gets warmer. As I said, mine gets really red. That's how you know I'm being really active. So go activities could include examples such as maybe playing catch, going for a walk, playing tag with friends, shooting some hoops. I don't know if anybody plays basketball. And you guys mentioned a bunch of other really great ones too. Can you name the 5 food groups? We just talked about these and you guys gave some really great examples. So we have fruit and vegetables, we have grains, we have protein, and we have dairy. Awesome job. How many minutes of go activities should we be doing every day? Does anybody remember? You got it, 60 minutes. And did we have to do them all at once? No, we didn't. They all add up, right? Okay, so I want to thank all of you for joining me today. I hope to see you the next time. And in the meantime, make sure you're sticking to those go activities. Bye.
Thank you for joining us today. We know the healthy choice isn't always the easiest choice, but small changes can make a big difference. Start today by getting involved with SNAP Ed New York. This program is free for those who qualify or receive SNAP benefits. We want to help you save time, save money, and eat healthy. Learn how SNAP Ed can make a difference in your life. For more information and to find your local program, visit snapedny.org. This material is funded by USDA's Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. SNAP. This institution is an equal opportunity provider.